Charging your EV here used to mean waiting, a lot of waiting. 3 very slow old 50 kilowatt units. But today, that's changed. 48 brand new ultra rapid chargers, some going all the way up to 400 kilowatts. This is one of the biggest EV charging upgrades in the UK. So, is EV infrastructure finally keeping up with the demand of electric cars? Let's find out. So, where are we? We're at Lymm Services, just off the M6 near Warrington. A very vital travel route across the UK, the north to south motorway from Scotland all the way down to Birmingham and connects to London as well. So it's very important, this site. And for a long time, it just had to get along with the very old grid serve units that are 50 kilowatts each and share power. So not the greatest stop. So a lot of people didn't really stop here, which made the other sites more congested. You've got Burton Wood not far down the road, you've got the new Preston supercharger further up the M6, and you've got Lymm Services further down as well. So very busy sites. But 2025 has been the year for the services. It has rapidly expanded now, and it's great to see. So to start with, you now have 24 Tesla V4 supercharger units. These are rated 250 kilowatts max speed charging. They don't share power, so each stall can get the maximum 250 kilowatts. And the great news for all EV owners are it's open to all. It's not a Tesla only site. Any car can charge here, which is great to see and what we need more of in the future to get that kind of change to electric vehicles. When we're looking at pricing, so this is one of Tesla's sites that categorize it into 4 different time zones, which I'll put on the screen now. So as you can see, the prices there, different for Teslas and non-Teslas, but non-Teslas can pay the Tesla rate if you get the membership, and it brings those prices right down. Again, cheaper than your grid serve, 85p a kilowatt hour, so not too bad. Now speaking about grid serve, just over there in front of me, GridServe decided to also implement some chargers here. So we've gone from no one really interested in the site to suddenly Tesla and GridServe both very interested in expanding. And these ones are quite exciting. So these are their brand new units, rated at 400 kilowatt charging max speed. So one stall for 2 cars, so they do share a bit of power. But when you've got 400 kilowatts at your disposal, I don't think you'll really mind that. There is also 24 of these chargers here as well, bringing the total now to 48 brand new chargers, soon to be opened here at Lymm Services. And then when you add the other 3 over there, 51. That is an incredible number and has made this now a supercharging hub and a place you will want to stop on your journey up the M6. So it should take some pressure away from those other services like Burton Wood, which has just been expanded as well. And also Preston up the road, and then Lymm down the road as well. So more chargers, more capacity, exactly what we need. Like I said, infrastructure is the biggest issue when coming to charging cars and people going to electric cars. But now, as you can see, the infrastructure is catching up. You're getting more and more of these mega sites. Not just 2, 3, 4 chargers being installed. You're looking now at the 20s, 24, 48 chargers being installed at sites, just like this. Now in my charging tour, and if you've not seen my charging tour, click up above and you can go to the full playlist where I visit charging stations across the UK. We have some criteria we talk about. So for example, safety and lighting. Now this site does have lighting around the chargers. Each charger is lit up individually, but you have got lights above it just to keep this area nice and lit up so it's not too dark and dingy. It is in the open though, so you're still going to get rained on, sadly, but that's what we've come to expect here in the UK. It's quite rare to find a site with the actual covering over the chargers. Accessibility. So both Tesla and GridServe have had this in mind. Both of them have accessible bays for disabled people, people who require more room with prams and buggies, and have larger vehicles as well. Just like behind, you're going to see a lot of DPD vans here, because it's not too far from the DPD depot. So the spaces are a bit wider. With Tesla, they're not all just reverse in bays or pull in bays. You've got kind of through bays like I'm at the moment. And with the larger cables on the V4 units, they can reach anywhere in the car, so hopefully we won't be having stall blocking as well, which is a very annoying part when you're turning up to a charger that says there's loads free, but you turn up and a lot of them are blocked. The interesting thing to see is when the GridServe units open, how are they going to price that? Because they can't charge 85p a kilowatt hour over there and Tesla charging over half of that over here, because everyone's going to sit on this side and they'll be empty and they won't get the return on the investment. So is it going to be a situation like Todd Hills where you have both open to all superchargers and GridServe, where they've had to lower the price to 49p, matching Tesla, and depending on the time of the day, also beating them if you haven't got the membership? So it'll be interesting to see if they do bring that price down or whether they're just going to be deserted. Hopefully it will be the former. And the services, it's quite busy. It's a major truck stop, so you'll see a lot of trucks here. You have the standard food places. You've got McDonald's, Greg's, you've got M&S, KFC, there's a W.H. Smith's here as well. So it's the perfect stop to stretch your legs, have some food, and go to the toilet. A lot of car chargers, and again, especially with those 400 kilowatt chargers, it's not going to take long now, is it? So this place just shows that charging infrastructure is growing, and rapidly as well. We've gone from a site that just had 3 50 kilowatt old GridServe units and now has an additional 24 Tesla superchargers, and then soon on the way an additional 24 GridServe new chargers at 400 kilowatts, bringing the capacity up here to 51 chargers, which is mental. In the space of a couple of months it's changed. And it's also great to see that companies like Apple Green Electric, Motocharge, and now GridServe are now making 400 kilowatt charging the standard. So it looks like Tesla's got a bit of catch up to do. But good news is that the V4 supercharger units are actually rated all the way up to 500 kilowatts, even 1000 hopefully in the future. So a quick upgrade and they can be right up at the top. So this was just a quick video before the Christmas season, guys. Hope you have a great Christmas and a really happy new year as well. And I'll see you in the new year. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified for those future videos. And I will see you on the next one. Have a happy Christmas and bye-bye for now.